taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Delaware's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual match.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Appalachian State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Kessler. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Oh, what a caught. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great.
Breaks into the open. open. Let's talk about App State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. Three-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They want to get this defense on its heels.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Tyree. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play-action fake. Using his feet to buy time. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Kessler. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Fine play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. try to convert through the air. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Proctor.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The give from the gun. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Proctor. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Heaves it on the run. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. We'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense in an empty set. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ingram. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Mountaineers are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker, it's Sanchez. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Move the tight end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going. He gets it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. The give to the right. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Dropping back, it's Kessler. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to.
Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Tight end now in motion. Power ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Caught in the backfield, it's Proctor. And he will score! Touchdown, Delaware! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if picked off, what a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Delaware. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anger. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Kessler. Catch in the middle, it's Kruger. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kruger. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Sanchez. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Sanchez. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Off to the races. Touchdown, Delaware. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35 to 10. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This offense has it with really good field position. To throw, it's Kessler. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Blue Hens!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anger. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anger. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. He lost one down the sideline. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Dropping back, it's Kessler. Finds the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Orleans Bowl.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation.
The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll go to the toss. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Kessler. Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Oh, he's got a chance! And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He leaves it with his back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Caught over the middle. It's Anger. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. There he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He's got him. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Kessler. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Anger. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He makes the grab.
You run the slant route, they will. And this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now. And the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. And that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. It's a draw. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The Blue Hens looking to convert on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Anger. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. The Mountaineers are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. A shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Kessler. Right on the money. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds no running room at all, and the third quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the fourth. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.